For reals. Have you ever heard anyone talk so much? They talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. We think they're talking for reasons, things like, oh, he's saying this just to make me mad, or he did that just to sabotage my birthday. And that's normal. That's really common. Of course, our emotions that we feel as a result of the things that they say or do are the natural place for us to go to look for an explanation or for the reason that they did it. I feel like this, that must be their motivation. He wanted me to feel bad. He wanted my birthday to be horrible. This isn't actually what's going on. It's the craziest thing, but our emotions have nothing to do with it. They don't care how we feel. Their goal is not to make us feel a certain way. They do make use of our emotions. So there's a distinction there. There's only a few reasons that they go off on what I call the sociopath floor show or telling stories. They do tell stories. I know you've heard them. I know you've had this experience. I have some doozies. Oh my gosh, one in particular, it still makes me laugh. And this is 5 years ago when this occurred? So I'll save that for another day. But this is why they tell stories, okay? So one reason is really basic, and it's human, right? There are a few things about them that are human. They are humans, just very different humans. So just like us, we want to tell someone what we did in the day, how our day was, where we went last week. Well, they can't do that. They can't say, yeah, I went and blank. I can only think of some really horrific things that they might have done that I don't even want to insert here in this audio. But whatever it is, they can't really talk about it. They can't stand around the proverbial water cooler and talk about the person they beat up or the woman they forced to get an abortion after getting her pregnant after refusing to wear condoms. So instead, they will tell a story saying, wow, I heard this guy at work did such and such a thing. Or, did you find out that the neighbor down the street did blank, blank, blank? Whenever they tell a story like that, they're really talking about things they did. That's it. That's how they talk about themselves. That's one way. That's one reason they tell stories. The other reason they tell stories is really for the same reasons they do everything they do, to be able to continue making use of people and to get away with it. So one version of that is they tell a story such as, oh, by the way, oh my gosh, there's a guy at work, well, if they work, but you catch my drift, who goes to swingers parties. They have sex with a whole bunch of people. Can you imagine people do that? ... It's bait. Like everything is. They're looking for our reaction. Yes, our emotions, but not a specific emotion. If we respond with, oh my God, that's horrible, then they know a few things. A, even though they go and have sex with a lot of people, they can never let us know this or find this out because we are supremely opposed to it. And then they would lose us as prey, potentially. They don't want to lose prey. They want to keep doing what they're doing, making use of us how they make use of us, and getting away with it. And period. That's all they care about. So the other reason they would lay out, oh my God, this guy at work, they go to swingers and have sex with everybody, and can you believe it? ... If our response is, wow, like maybe we're interested in that kind of what is called a lifestyle, then they know they can bring us in and they can keep doing what they're doing and all the other horrific things we don't know about, but we will actually become part of their preferences. Let's call it that, although I can think of a much worse word for them. Okay, so they're telling a story to find out how much they need to hide from us or how much they can let us know about the things they do and the things they think and what they have done in the past, and we will still be, quote unquote in, we will still remain hooked and accessible to them for them to make use of us. And then a third reason they tell stories is to preempt the truth. They will realize we are about to find out something about them that is heinous and likely going to cause us to snap the whole bubble, pop it, go away, lose prey. Again, what they don't want to do. And then we might expose them. Absolutely what they don't want. So they will tell a story that is a version of truth so that before we hear it from wherever it is they suspect we may be hearing it coming up, we believe them versus the other real version. So that's it. That is why sociopaths blather and blather and blather and tell stories. And this is Jennifer Smith. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. And check my website, www.truelovescam.com or truelovescamrecovery.com. And I am on Instagram at truelovescamrecovery. I am on Facebook in 3 places, including one private Facebook group. I give sessions worldwide by phone, and I have a women's group in Los Angeles. Check it out. Hope to see you soon. Sending all good things your way. Thank you so much.